Hello and welcome to another day, day 16 of the guided brain body meditation to calm your nerves and to deal with all of that angst and overwhelm and stress and uncertainty and anything else you may be feeling, like grief or who knows what, because there's just so many emotions and so many experiences that they're kind of jumbled up into one big ball of stuff right now. Kind of like time. Time feels like that to me. I'm having a week in a day, or a month in a day, a year in a week. It's hard to say. Anyway, I think it's Monday, and I am going to just chat for a minute before we get started to give everybody a moment to arrive and settle in. So, I'm dealing with homeschooling and working and, a handful of things, just like everybody else is. Things that are out of our comfort zone, out of our box of normal and comfort. And I just wanted to share that because even though we're all in this together, it's just a reminder that we're all dealing with a very uniquely collective situation that we're all experiencing individually, and some of us are weathering different storms. And whatever it is that you're going through, however you're feeling, good, bad, numb, indifferent, frazzled, stressed, whatever it is, somebody understands. I understand. It's like a roller coaster. The best thing that you can do is honor where you are, and that does not mean deep diving into the rabbit hole with your fear and your anxiety, but to do your best to show up for yourself in some way, even the small ways, because when you're really overwhelmed, the small things they make a big difference, and sometimes the small things are really all that we can handle, because overwhelm and stress and survival mode, it affects how we think and process things. And it slows down that processing. And if you try to fight it by doing too many things, sometimes that's just way too much. So just be with yourself as best as you can and try to get out and get a little bit of fresh air or sunshine if it's safe for you to do that. And reach out to your people, to your loved ones via social media, phone, video call, however that works. And if you don't have someone to reach out to, by all means, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. So, how are all of you doing? Oh, I see Kim and Rosie, and I see Tina. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing tonight? Hopefully it's been an okay day. I see I have Kat. Hi, Kat. Hi, Cindy. New faces tonight. That's awesome. Glad you all can join me. Oh, and happy birthday, Kat, by the way. And hi, Bethany. I'm glad you're here. All right. So we are going to dive in and de-stress our body, our physiology, get our nervous system to at least believe us when we say for this moment that it's okay for it to calm down and shift into safe and relaxation mode. So if you're new, we're going to go through some breathing together and some hand placement on the body. You can do this one-handed or two-handed, either way. And we're going to affirm a few statements just to bring our intention and our awareness to our body. And the whole purpose of this guided meditation is to convey calm, relaxation, and helping our nervous system shift from survival or stress into more of a calm, relaxed physiology, just like meditation does for us. But we are going to incorporate a few different tricks and tools that really activate the nervous system to make a more powerful, fast, and effective shift. And Oh, Kim's doing well today. Yay, that's great. And Tina, you're not terrible. I'll take that. That's pretty good. I mean, circumstantially it's good. It could be better, of course, but you're here and that's what matters. So everybody who's here is showing up for themselves, and that is really about all any of us can do right now, except for try to endure and stay safe and keep others safe and process some of the flurry of emotions that we are dealing with. So let's just take a moment and kind of get comfortable, get relaxed. Let me find my spot. If I'm going to guide you, I have to know where I'm guiding you, so that would help. Give me just a moment. All right. Hopefully, in order to be prepared for this, you are sitting comfortably, and if not, this is a great time to do that. I am sitting upright, but you're welcome to lean back if you need some back support. I've got my feet on the floor. My legs and arms are not crossed. They are open. And before we dive into the specific meditation, let's just go ahead and take a few breaths, just some deep breaths, and I want to try a little something different tonight. If you are feeling comfortable with it, you can just breathe normally or take some deep breaths. Remember, your deep breath should be a calm, relaxed breath, not like, really. If it is at first, just try to move through that until the breath relaxes. But for now, if you are comfortable with this, let's take some deep breaths, and on the exhale, let's do an audible sigh, or you can just bellow if you want to. That's up to you. I have a microphone on, so I'm not going to get too crazy with my exhale, but it'll be something like and with that audible exhale, your body should kind of feel like it's decompressing, or just like your muscles are melting from the top down. And then a normal breath for me. So maybe about 3 of those if you can. And as ridiculous as it may seem or feel to do that, it's kind of just like letting it all out. And it just feels like a letting it all out kind of a day. All right. So I want you to just take a moment and do a quick self-check-in. You can close your eyes for this or leave them open, whatever works for you. And put your attention inside your body, maybe starting at your feet, working your way up your legs. Don't forget to breathe. And then into your abdomen. Notice your back. Just notice what you feel, any sensations or tension or tightness, any release feelings as you notice. Come up into your chest and your shoulders and upper back. What do you notice? And then bring your attention into your neck and into your face and head. Where do you notice that you're holding tension or feeling any discomfort or tightness? Take a breath, maybe take 2. And if you want to, you can check in on the comments and let me know what you noticed, and if you don't, that's okay. We are going to switch into the breathing technique that I prefer to use during this meditation, and it's a little bit like blowing out birthday candles. You're going to take a gentle but deep breath in through your nose, and then you're going to hold it for a second or two, and then you're going to exhale through your mouth slowly. So your exhale is a little bit longer than your inhale. And now we are going to activate deep into our nervous system. So I'm going to ask you to look to your right using just your eyes, not your head. And I'm going to have you hold this eye position while we take 3 breaths in through our nose and exhale slowly through the mouth, which you are welcome to start now. In through the nose, hold, and exhale. Keep holding your eye position to the right. If your eyes want to shift away from that, just return to that position looking right. No worries. Continuing to look right. Let's do one more breath cycle. In through the nose. Hold. And exhale slowly through your mouth. And go ahead and relax your eyes. All right, and now shift your eyes looking left, but not your head, just your eyes. And hold that position so you're looking left while we breathe. In through the nose, hold, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Continuing to look left, let's repeat the breath. In through your nose, and slowly exhale. And one last breath, holding your eyes to the left, and exhale. Relax your eyes. Okay, we're going to now shift our eyes looking up, but not lifting our heads up, just our eyes. And inhale. And exhale slowly. Looking up, continue it with another breath. Inhale through the nose, and exhale slowly through your mouth. One last breath while looking up, and exhale. Relax your eyes. One last eye position for tonight. I'm going to ask you to look down using just your eyes, not your head. And let's breathe in through our nose. And exhale slowly through the mouth. Still looking down, go ahead and breathe. And one last breath while looking down. And exhale. go ahead and relax your eyes. Just take a moment and notice if any tension left your body and if your breathing may have shifted into a deeper breath or an easier breath. Sometimes there can even be a yawn or a stifled breath where you need to take an extra breath. That's all normal. And if not, that's normal too. All right. Let's go into our hand positions. The first hand position, it doesn't matter which hand, go ahead and place it on your heart. And we are going to affirm a statement together. Aloud is best if you are in a position to do so. That affirmation is, I give my body permission to feel safe. We're all going to affirm the same statement tonight. And the reason we're giving our body permission verbally to feel safe is because sometimes our nervous system and our stress physiology is not aligned with what we know to be true in the moment. We may know that we're safe in our mind, but we don't entirely feel that way because we are very vulnerable and uncertain right now. And that can create stress physiology, which means that the body thinks it's not safe. So we are going to try to convey safety in the form of giving our body permission to do what it does best. It shifts back and forth through the nervous system from survival or safety or stress mode into relaxation mode, and that's to keep us safe. But right now we want to keep our body safe, our nervous system safe. So let's go ahead and repeat the following statement followed by a breath. I give my body permission to feel safe. We're going to repeat the affirmation followed by the breath. I give my body permission to feel safe. One more time, affirmation followed by the breath. I give my body permission to feel safe. And if you're doing this with two hands, keep your hand on your heart and place one hand on the top of your head. If you're doing this one-handed, simply move your hand from your heart to the top of your head. And now we're going to affirm the statement, my heart tells my brain that I am safe. My heart tells my brain that I am safe. Followed by a breath. Let's repeat our affirmation followed by the breath. My heart tells my brain that I am safe. Once more, affirmation followed by the breath. My heart tells my brain that I am safe. Wonderful. Great job. So go ahead and keep your hand on the top of your head if you're doing it two-handed, and move the hand from your heart down to mid-abdomen, right around or above your belly button. And if you're doing this one-handed, go ahead and move your hand from your head to your abdomen. We're going to repeat the following affirmation followed by a breath. My brain tells my body that I am safe. My brain tells my body that I am safe. Let's repeat affirmation followed by the breath. My brain tells my body that I am safe. Once more, affirmation followed by the breath. My brain tells my body that I am safe. Excellent. You can take your hand from the top of your head, bring it to your heart. So you've got a hand on the abdomen and the heart. Unless you're doing it one-handed, then just move your hand back to your heart. Let's repeat the following affirmation. My body now knows I am safe. My body now knows I am safe. Once more, affirmation followed by the breath. My body now knows I am safe. Last round, affirmation followed by the breath. My body now knows I am safe. One more breath for posterity. And actually, let's just take a moment to tap gently over the heart while breathing normally. Unless you have a pacemaker, then shift your tapping to the diaphragm just at the top of the abdomen. And we're tapping and breathing just to release any emotions or emotional energy stored in the body that's trying to neutralize or release. Things that have been activated or triggered throughout the day. And then take a moment before we wrap things up and just notice how your body has shifted throughout the meditation. Notice if your body has relaxed in the areas that may have been holding tension or tightness. Notice if any sensations maybe passed through while you were doing the meditation, or if your breathing may have shifted, or perhaps you've had some active digestive system, some stomach rumbling. Those are all signs that your autonomic nervous system is making a shift from survival or stress into relaxation. And sometimes the shift is not quite as noticeable, especially in the beginning of trying. If you're new to the meditation, it may take a couple of repetitions to shift your body. I'd love to hear if you had any sensations or anything you'd like to share from the meditation. You're welcome to do so in the comments. I love hearing from you all. Or, of course, questions. Happy to answer those too. I noticed that my breathing shifted a couple of times. Just an extra breath was necessary. I felt right from the beginning of the meditation that my breathing shifted into much deeper, more relaxed breaths. And I felt some tension, like I usually do, mid-back, around the kidneys and adrenal glands. From them, they felt like they just kind of went, like let out a sigh of relief. A couple of things, let's see, what Tina has to say. Chin, neck, and chest were very tight, and it's all much better. Awesome. That's great. Thanks for the feedback, Tina. That's always good to hear. So for anybody who's new, some of the feedback from, especially from those who have been watching the replays or showing up for the live version as often as possible, they're noticing that they're sleeping better and feeling more relaxed, especially in the evening, which getting some rest right around now under the circumstances is really good. So there's been some emotional relief, anxiety, and fear that has been released or mitigated and processed. And so it's not so disruptive throughout the day. And overall, that is, I think some people have also reported kind of processing some old emotions and things as well. So when we are under stressful circumstances, it's not unusual to have some old patterns or memories or emotions triggered. And if you can take time to breathe and tap or do the meditation like this, you can help your body and your mind process those emotions, so they have less of an effect on you physically, mentally, and emotionally. So I am super glad all of you showed up tonight. For anybody who's remaining, I have a very silly question for you. I was wondering if you can hear this. My microphone says you can, but I wonder if anybody will leave me a comment and tell me if you hear the sound. Hopefully it's not crazy loud. It's not loud at all on my end. I was just curious. Anyway, hopefully you are all relaxed and that didn't ruin it. Was it really loud, Kim? Or was it just like a hum? If you did hear it, it's a very grounding tone. It's a very good at helping the body release emotions. Very cool. I'm glad you can hear it. So apparently it wasn't too loud. More of a buzzing, not like it would be in person. Gotcha. I was just curious. Thanks for the feedback, guys. I really do appreciate that. So, all right. Well, thanks for being here again or for the first time. And remember, the replays are always available in case you need a little de-stress throughout the day or if you can't make it one evening. And I'll see you all again tomorrow night, same time, same place. Take care.